Hey everybody, or nobody yet. I'm gonna play with this a little bit, letting everybody. I have one follower watching me. Mayra, hey Mayra. How are you? I have Nidia, I don't know who Nidia is, but hi. Hubs Chemistry, my family. Felix, everybody, what's going on, guys? I am today joining from Local Beer Company, or Beer Cafe, sorry. I see Capo is here. Funny story. Capo is here. So I gotta see. So what I was telling you guys, I'm at Focal. For those that know, I am. We did last month. We did the shotgun was sponsored by them, by Focal Beer Cafe. So we are here because we're discussing a couple things with them. Just meeting with friends and having a blast with them. So yeah, Capo, you did have a little cameo. Alberto's somewhere in the brewery. I'm having a beer here, and so today we're actually going to be having a conversation with a brunette on tap. She's a friend of ours from New York. Alberto joined right before you said he's getting fucked up out of free beer. Let me know if you can hear me good, Chris, on your phone. Carlos is here. Carlos, for those that don't know, Carlos GRB is the guy that brewed this beer. So where are you? I'm back here, bro. You should know where I am already. So yeah, I was telling you guys, we're gonna be waiting for the brunette on tap. She's a friend of ours out of New York. She actually does some homebrew, something that we have in common. I also do some homebrew from my home, and then we're gonna be discussing about the reason why she created a brunette on tap, a little bit of stuff. Carlos, don't break out the news, bro. I'm being told that I need to be louder. So
loud.
So hi. Basically what I was telling you guys is I'm gonna be having a conversation with a brunette on tap. She's a friend from New York. She is a home brewer as well. She has I guess we could call ourselves influencers, and so we're gonna have a conversation with her, and then we're gonna be doing a shotgun. Alberto, what is it that you don't hear? Is it because there's a lot of background noise, or is it because I'm not being loud enough? Guys, if you can't hear me, let me know. I can work some magic here. Let's see if this works. Can you hear me now? Yeah, Damari says she can hear me, but I just took off my headphones, so I don't know if this is better. So thumbs up if it's better, thumbs down if it's not. I am drinking, thank you Mayra, thank you Damaris. I am drinking Miami Blonde. It's a beer from Focal Beer Cafe out of Miami. We have some news coming up with them. Um, we they actually sponsor our thank you, Felix. They sponsor our shotgun last month, and nothing. So we're here. We're visiting Carlos, and Carlos always gives us some Miami Blonde. So we're waiting for what's her name, Rachel. I see Leo. Of course, Leo. Of course, you know this place. If you wouldn't know this place, I think you're in trouble. Nana Solorzano says, "Is this a great place and great beer?" Nana, you are absolutely right. Chris, send her a message, please. Alberto's sister, how are you? Capo says he agrees with me, but I don't know what he's agreeing with me. It is actually really hot back here, so it's good. Considering everything that we're gonna be doing in I think it's a week or two with in here.
Next week.
Next week.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. So since I'm here, I'm gonna ask Chris and Alberto, is it okay if I break the news at the end of this live? Or do we just want to keep people here and just, you know, we'll let them know next time. Chris says we tell them.
Tell them.
Brunette on Tap is here, guys. So let me bring her in. Pete is having a pina colada. If you can pina coladas. Hey, Rachel.
Hi.
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
You can't hear me, or you can?
I can. Yep.
All right, cool. So I switched spots. I'm in the back in the brewery part.
Okay.
So how are you?
Hold on. There's a tractor starting.
The view is beautiful. Where are you? Okay.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Farm life.
No, it's good. So where are you?
I'm gonna move away from the tractor.
All right, you're switching spots. Look at you wearing the Beer.Tales shirt.
All right. Let's give this a try.
Cool. Settle? Ish?
All right. I can hear you.
All right, you're settle-ish?
All right. Someone said nice shirt. Thanks.
Yeah, so Capo and Alberto Anieto, they're the other two guys from Beer.Tales.
Okay.
So of course it's a nice shirt. I mean, we made it. What they didn't know up until the time that you sent a picture of the beer and the shirt is that I sent you the shirt without them knowing, because I'm the one that holds all the merchandise. So I had two extras, and I'm like, you know what? Let me see if it fits on her. I'm just gonna send it, and I'm sure it'll fit. So I'm glad it fits. I'm glad it looks good.
Fits like a glove.
There you go. So where are you? Because it looks beautiful back there.
Yeah. So right now I'm at my in-laws' farm. We came to the cabin just for the weekend, so it's nice to try to get away from the city life once in a while.
Hey, I get it. I do that every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about you. Like, I know a little bit about you, but let's tell everybody a little bit about you. Like, who you are, what you do, the whole thing.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Rachel. Obviously a beer lover. My husband and I, we are from upstate New York. We went to South Carolina when my husband was stationed there, so got into the beer scene there, really loved it. A lot of Charleston and Savannah breweries. And then one Christmas I got my husband a brewery kit or a homebrew kit, and that's kind of where our love of homebrewing started. So, you know, we very outdoorsy people, as you can tell, so we like getting out here. Also like doing a lot of traveling in breweries and going to beer fest and all that fun stuff.
So yeah, it's kind of like me. I for Christmas I got a homebrew kit as well. So I have a small homebrew. I mean, I looked at your pictures. You guys have like the full thing. Like you guys are doing like amazing things compared to what I'm doing. Like I'm literally just getting a little batch and I'll just cook it in my kitchen in my apartment, and I call myself a home brewer.
Yeah, it starts out small. You know, like I said, it started with just this little kit, and now a lot of money later and a lot of space in our house, we have our little homebrew setup. But it's fun. We like it.
Which is pretty cool though. And Chris says my beer sucks, but he's actually said good things about my beer. So in our YouTube channel, you know, we review beers online, and that's basically what we do. Like, it all started with a conversation at my apartment. We're like, hey, you know, like we need a way out from the businesses, and so let's just get together and review beers, and that's what we do. We don't have any knowledge. I mean, we've been drinking beer all of our life, but that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what we do. And then, you know, same kind of like the same thing as you guys. Like the love of like homebrew started. Chris did a couple of homebrews, which were horrible. And then I did some homebrew as well, and it was really good. And that's it. Like now you're actually going to be the first one to know, and everybody here in the chat is going to know. We're at Fucal Beer Cafe. It's a brewery here in Miami. And we just finished a meeting with the head brewer here, and we're actually going to be brewing a beer with them next week.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So we're going to be next Saturday, like throughout the week and stuff. Like we're going to be like throwing hints and stuff. And next Saturday we're actually going to brew the beer itself with Carlos. And the three of us are going to be doing a small batch. It's a collab with them. It's a support local thing. Like we're supporting each other. We're working towards like, you know, like survive after this whole pandemic, which is really bad here.
Do you know what you're brewing yet, or is that a secret?
It's a hazy session IPA.
Ooh, that'll be good.
We'll make sure we'll send you a couple of cans when it's ready.
Yeah,
so it's a tangerine hazy IPA. Or session IPA.
Yeah.
Are you having any beers right now?
I'm not. Like I said, we just got out of the car and hopped out so I could be ready to shotgun with you. I did brought a couple of beers. We're going to do a little beer share once our friends get here. But
all right.
Got some Weld Work, some Other Half. What else do I have? Some Collective Art. Some of the HDHC from Other Half. We got a bunch of those.
That's pretty cool.
But like I said, I haven't had a chance to crack one yet. But
what's your favorite style of beer, though?
I definitely gravitate more towards the hazy IPAs and the sours. Definitely my love for craft beer started with IPAs. Didn't like sours at all. My husband tried to get me to try one, and he said, you just haven't found the right sour yet. But now I could be fine drinking sours 24/7.
Actually, I'm like your husband. I'm not a big fan of sours. In the whole process of doing videos and reviewing beer, sorry, it's really hot in here. I found the perfect sour for me, and it's a beer out of Atlanta, Georgia. The brewery is called Orpheus Brewing, and the beer is Atlanta, which is the way that they used to call Atlanta years ago. I don't know the whole thing. And Chris is saying that I'm not like your husband. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not nowhere near like your husband. Um,
You said it was
but
Orpheus Brewing?
Orpheus Brewing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I've
send
been
you a
there too. That's a
picture.
good spot.
I'll send you a picture of the beer. It was actually a really cool experience. There you go. Chris is translating for me as usual. Atalanta. It was a cool experience. I went for my birthday. I think it was last year.
Mhm.
And I stopped at that brewery. The guys were amazing. They were super cool, and they actually gave me that beer to try. And I loved it so much that last week I talked to a friend of mine that lives in Atlanta, and I'm like, hey, please ship me some of that beer. So
Yeah.
she did it, and like now I'm like, I don't even share it with the guys. Like I'm like, ah, fuck it, I'm keeping this shit for myself.
Yeah, when you get some good beer in the mail, you got to keep that one a secret for yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they don't really love it, so fuck it, you know?
Hmm.
So right now I'm drinking Miami Blonde. It's a beer out of Focal. Carlos made it. Alberto says he wants to hear you. So tell us about your homebrew experience.
All right. So we've kind of had a little lapse in homebrewing since we've moved with the pandemic and whatnot. So when we were in South Carolina, we were using a 3-tiered gravity system, kind of a modified brew in the bag. It, made some really good beers, at first. The first few batches were okay, but ones that we weren't going to share with any friends. Eventually we started getting the hang of it and, really fine tuning the process with our equipment and whatnot. So yeah, we had our little brew shed in South Carolina, so that's where I always took our pictures. Some of my favorites have been when we got married, our favors for our wedding were little jars of local honey. So for
Okay.
our 3rd anniversary, we brewed a honey wheat beer, which turned out really well. And I kind of opened that one up to my Instagram followers and asked them to help me come up with a name for it. I think, what was it? Honey
Did
Brew.
anybody come out with a name for it?
I had a bunch of good names. Some of them said Honey Brew Brew, Honey I Brewed the Kids. Like there was just a bunch of funny little name plays off of it and whatnot. And at the same time, we also brewed a vanilla cream ale, and I asked for help naming that one.
Okay.
I think the one I chose was a Milli Vanilli for that one. So lots of good stuff, but yeah,
Very Miami
and
name,
that
though.
cream ale were some of our favorite ones to brew. We've done a few stouts. I did with the company Craft a Brew. I brewed a sour, but it's hard. We don't have any way to regulate our temperature with fermentation, so we're kind of stuck to just brewing ales and stouts and IPAs. But it's been fun. Still learning, but it's fun.
It's always a learning experience, though.
Mm-hmm.
It always is.
Yeah.
All right, so you ready for this?
Yeah, the Genesee cream ale. That's kind of what we were brewing our cream ale after. My husband wanted his lawnmower beer, so that was what we brewed that for.
Look at Chris is actually Chris, one of the guys from Beer.Tales. He's actually from upstate New York.
Oh yeah, I saw he was asking me if I was from Syracuse. I think that's who asked. It's hard to keep up with the chats as we're talking, but invite Rachel. But yes, so I'm from Watertown, well, just north of Syracuse, and my husband's from the Buffalo area. So when we moved back from South Carolina, Syracuse was a good central location for friends and family, so that's where we are now.
All right, cool. Chris is it's from a town, and I always have to think the way that there you go. Alberto just said it. The way that I remember is Schenectady. Schenectady.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's where he's from.
Yep. I've been not to there, but I've driven through there a few times.
All right. How bad is it? I mean, it's got to be really bad if you're from there.
It's all right.
All right. So listen, just so you know, our doors are open here in Miami. Whenever you guys are ready, come down to Miami. We'll take you on a brewery tour. We can even have Carlos give you a little tour of Pocal and maybe throw ideas at each other. You know, that's how we started with him, and now we're brewing a beer with him next week. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. All right, I'm excited. I haven't had anything. You said they're pretty new, right?
So this guy, the beer today is Streamline. It's an amber ale from Big Culture. Big Culture's been around for a year and change, like maybe a year and 2 months or so. The brewer is Eric, which is a super cool dude. So they gave us a beer as a sponsor for the shotgun. I'm like very concerned because I know you're probably gonna beat me. And everybody is putting their money on you, so no pressure though. But
don't bet too much. See, I was confident at first until you sent this beer and I opened up and it was a 16 ouncer. So now I'm a little nervous. But.
Oh no, don't worry. I mean, what's 5 ounces more?
Yeah.
Or 4 ounces more? It's really not much.
A head start for the rest of the night. That's all.
There you go. It's like, listen, it's a good beginning after your drive to the cabin. Yeah. All right. So how do you want to do this? I'll leave it up to you. We open it and shotgun it, or we open and count. You call it.
What was the first option? You said open and chug it?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Now you're going to beat me.
Right.
You tell me. Is it 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So.
Oh gosh. I need one of those handy dandy beer chugging tools. All right. I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
All right. Are you counting or me?
So actually, you know what? Chris is right next to me, so we're just gonna let him count.
That works.
This is Chris from Schenectady. Schenectady.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Wow, you beat me.
Oh, hold on. I got a little left.
Oh, wait, me too. All right.
That was a good one.
I think it's my first time shotgunning a number L, though.
So I've done a few lagers. Usually I pick stone lagers since they're pretty light and crisp and crushable, but this one was good. I'm glad you sent me two so I can actually take my time and enjoy the other one.
Please, and that's the reason why we do this. Like, that's the reason why we ask them for 2 beers for the people is, hey, we know this is a waste. Honestly, like, you're shotgunning a beer.
Yeah.
So we give you another one for you to enjoy. Do whatever you want with it. Drink it, share with your husband, whatever it is. By the way, thank you. Like, I know your husband is in the
yeah, he was just got out of the Marine Corps.
Marines. There you go. So thank you for that. I know it's really hard for you and him too. But hey, it is what it is. And again, we'll let you know when we're ready for brewing. Make sure you watch our story and keep engaged, and we'll send you one of the beers that we're gonna be brewing with Carlos.
Awesome, that would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking forward to following along with it.
make sure you send me some of the beer that you guys brew too. Like we can rate it in our YouTube channel. Would be nice.
For sure.
All right, Rachel, good to have you. We'll see you in the future for sure. And thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Enjoy the weekend, though.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye.